Ok, mi amor, venimos a los catacombs. Esta es la entrada para comprar los boletos. Una señora.
Santa Maria.
Santa María de la Santa. Dios mío. Oh my God, what is this? Wow. Qué tesoro hay acá abajo.
Have this little day, like there should be more campaign with traditions, maybe it's kind of, but it's a Vatican site, so we don't have the permit. Anyway, altar of the church, main altar of the church. It was built basically right on top of the crypt of the church. It was built right on top of the catacombs, so that these stairs, these marble stairs, they kind of hug the crypt. They hug the catacombs in a sort of protection of it. And religiously, in the religious meaning of the stairs, basically, it's like a way to heaven, stairway to heaven, in a way. The souls, basically the souls of the people buried in the catacombs, the souls of the people buried down in the catacombs, they begin to raise up to heaven. Okay, they begin to raise up to heaven. They climb the stairs and they meet the statues of Saint Peter and the statue of Saint Paul on the right, the two guardians of heaven. So they walk past them and they enter the gates of heaven. Basically, they keep raising up and they meet the statue of the Virgin Mary of Health up there, to then reach God, to then reach heaven. That fresco on the ceiling there, the fresco of the Eternal Father. This is the meaning of the stairs. A Holy Family, and in Naples it became a really big tradition in the 1700s, and well, it kept developing, and now today Presepe is the representation of the birth of Jesus Christ, but around it there's a lot of statues. All these statues are stories of the tradition of Naples, legends of the tradition of Naples, of the Presepe. For example, we have the innkeeper, an old legend, the legend of the demon Belphegor. The innkeeper is actually a demon in disguise. This demon that kills kids to make meat. But in the story, Saint Nicholas, he finds about this demon, he defeats him, and he resurrects the kids that he killed.
Oh wow.
And we also have like a rich man eating everything he can, and beside him a poor man starving. Common feature in the presbytery to represent each side of two opposites. No? And then here we also have a dog that's peeing on the leg of the rich to revenge on it. Whole other side instead. This whole other side is a bridge that's right outside of this church. Here we also see statues of people that really existed. Just under the bridge we see that man with the stick in his hand and the dog near him. These are some of the most important people from Naples actually. That man was called Toto. Antonio de Curtis was his name. He was the most important Neapolitan actor from the 20th century, and he was born in this district, in Rione Sanità. And then among all these kids playing in this sort of a custom of Naples, kids playing everywhere, among them there's this kid playing football with an orange. Can you guess who that is? The most important man for Naples in the 20th century? Maradona. Diego Armando Maradona, of course. We couldn't miss him. He's everywhere.
Just waiting for them to go.
Of blind people. This group of blind men, they help each other, they work with one another, but the first one fell down the stairs, so all the other ones will follow. They already have their fate written, basically. And on this side we see a lot of monsters, actually. We can see those long arms coming out of the well. An old story, an old monster story, an old legend of Maria Amana Long. Long Arms Mary, this witch that lives in wells. With long arms, she reaches out and she catches kids that come near wells. It's the story that mothers told their kids. Meaning that at Christmas you have to stay at home with your parents because around the streets it's dangerous for all the monsters. These caravans were started in Italy and they were completely abandoned as well. They reopened them, they made maintain